Hello everyone, it's Carrie at Inky Bee Journals and Ephemera. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're returning, thank you to you as well. I really do appreciate all the support. So today, I'm not doing a tutorial, but I am doing a flip through of these 3 notebooks. Now recently I made this one on camera, and this is the one I made first off camera so that I could show you as I was going through the process of making this one how it would look, and then I made this 3rd one. So I will do a flip through of all 3 of these. If you would like to watch the process videos on making these, I will put a link in the description box below for a playlist titled Notebook Tutorials, or you can head on over to the playlist section of my channel and find the playlist titled Notebook Tutorials over there. So I will do a flip through of all 3 of these for you. Before I get started, I will let you know that I have decided that these 3 notebooks are going to be available for sale. So if you think you might be interested in one of these, or all 3 of them, or just a couple of them, then you can send me an email, which is always linked in the description box. It is also linked in my channel description area or information area, and I can give you all the information you need from there. So without further ado, let's do a flip through. So I'll move these 2 aside for a moment and we'll look at those in a moment. And we'll look at this one because this is the first one that was made. So these are a notebook. They can be used as a journal. These are not filled with pockets and ephemera, but you can always fill them yourself in the future if you'd like to. So to give you some information about these, this is known as the Florals and Foliage notebook, and this is notebook 1, this is notebook 2, and this is notebook 3. Just so that if you do decide to purchase one of these, you know which one to let me know you're after. If you are interested in the measurements for this one, or this one and this one, are 5 1/4 inches wide, 7 3/8 inches high. The spine area here is 1/2 inch, and it has 40 pages in it. Now this is made from recycling, the cover is made from recycling a food packaging box, so it is cereal weight cardstock. So it's got a little bit of strength in it, but it's semi-soft. It has been bound together with split pin paper fasteners. You may know these as a type of brad. And it has a closure here, just a little flip closure that has a Velcro dot on there. So it's really quite easy to use. The patterns in the digitals that you see, the designs, are created by Hannah at Wildflower Publishing, and I will put a link in the description box below for her Etsy store, where you will find these digitals and many other beautiful digitals to choose from if you are interested. So here we go. Now this one has a angle pocket inside the front cover here. It is all very plain, but I tend to keep things plain so that if I am selling them, it gives people the option to continue decorating them how they would like to. So it has one signature in it, just one signature, so it's not a big thick book. And there is lots of blank space in here for writing, adding photos, drawing, or anything you'd like to add into your book. It's just plain pages, so they're not, there's no lines in here. Now they look like they're just plain. I'll bring it up to the camera, but I don't know that the camera is going to show it very well. These have been printed on the back of these digitals with a faux tea or coffee stain paper. It's very pale, but that's the way it looks. So it's really just folded pages with blank pages on the back. So you have a digital and then you have blank pages. So there's lots of writing space. You could also add things to these decorative pages if you'd like to. So they have 40 pages. So these have 10 pages folded in half, and each half has 2 sides. So that gives 40 pages. There's the center. If you're not comfortable with this, you can always cover this up with some decorative paper or some decorative washi tape or something like that. It does lay relatively flat. So these are lovely images. So there is lots of writing space in these, and that is the back page of the signature. In the back, inside the cover here, we have another angle pocket here. You can put something with a little bit of dimension in these because they do have a little bit of a gusset in them. And this is just my little logo sticker here. This is the back design, and it's a little bit different to the front design, but they do go together. So that is Florals and Foliage notebook number 1. This is Florals and Foliage notebook number 2. So the images in the digitals are different. They're still floral, they've still got foliage in them, but they are different. This is made exactly the same way, the same dimensions. This also has a Velcro dot closure on it. Once again, we have another angle pocket just here, and this one also has 40 pages and 1 signature, also bound together with brads. So these are the pages. Once again, they are plain pages, but they have, when you see it up close, you will see that there is just a very faint background in these pages. Look at this, I love these colours. There's the centre again. These do tend to pop up a little bit, but as I said, if you are not comfortable with it like that, you can always cover them up. The benefit of having the brads is that you can open them or you can close them up here and then pull them back out and put new pages in or take pages out, modify your book as you like. That's the benefit of not having them permanently bound together. So once again, there's lots of writing space. These are a notebook, but you can use them as a journal. You can always add some decorative page edges, you can add some pockets, you can add some ephemera in here, you can draw, you can write, you can stick things down, stickers and things like that, or some pieces that you've cut out of a magazine or something. And there's the back, and you have another pocket in the back here, and there's just my logo sticker again. So once again, that is the front cover, and this is the back cover, and it is the same as the front. So that is Florals and Foliage notebook number 2. And finally, we have Florals and Foliage notebook number 3. This one is a little bit bigger in size. So this one is 5.5 inches wide, 7.5 inches high, and the spine here is 3/4 of an inch in width. And this one has a couple less pages, so this one is only 32 pages. And that's mainly because the digitals that were in these tones there was less available than in the other colour tones. Like the others, it is bound together with brads. These are just the gold coloured ones. It also has a Velcro closure. This one does not have pockets in it, but you can always decorate there if you'd like to. It also has just one signature in here, and these are in the yellow tones. Once again, they are plain tea dyed or coffee dyed papers that are faux tea dyed. They are a print. They've gone through the printer to look this way. They're not actually coffee dyed or tea dyed. They're just faux. So if you're someone who doesn't like the smell of coffee dyed paper or the smell of tea dyed paper, this is just a digital, faux digital image, which might be more to your taste than actually having the smell there. So there's plenty of writing space in these too. As I said, you can always decorate these up with more things if you like. They are a plain based notebook. Here is the centre again. You can always cover that up if you like. These would make a nice little gift if you weren't using them for yourself. With Christmas coming up, maybe it's an idea. Lovely bright yellow without being overly bright. Toned down just a little bit. I think they're quite nice. And then there's the last page. And here is my logo again. So this is the front image. And this is the back image, so it's a little bit different. So there you go, that's all 3. So if you think you might be interested in one of these 3, please send me an email and let me know which you would like or which you are interested in. and let me know what country you are in so that I can use that information to determine what it's going to cost you in shipping. Please know though that if I'm shipping within Australia, it will be cheaper, but if I am shipping overseas, it will be more expensive. I am not able to do anything about changing the price of the shipping. I have no control over that, unfortunately. But if you are willing to pay, then I am willing to send them to you. So I'll leave the video there for now. If you liked this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that YouTube can send you a notification when I bring out new videos. If you would like to consider making journals or notebooks, or even some ephemera, or even some stationery items, stick around with this channel because we will be making those things. This channel is based on helping those who are new to paper crafting and making these types of things. It is suitable for those who are beginners. So even if you're not a beginner, you are also welcome. So I hope you will join me again. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe out there, and I will see you next time. Bye.